Hi everyone. Did you know that your sexual energy is one of the most authentic aspects of yourself? Every single one of us is inherently designed to reproduce, to recreate, to create life. This is something that we are designed to do very well if we have a lot of love, hormone flowing through our body. Many of us are very stressed out, and our sexual energy in childhood, birth to 7 years old, how we were treated, how we were given the freedom to explore our bodies, if we were supported with love, loving support and respect, the way that we were touched, all of that plays into how we show up as adults. And a lot of us don't realize that we've had a lot of trauma. We've experienced a lot of shame from our parents, from our religious upbringings. Like myself, I was raised Catholic, and so I thought sex was something that you don't talk about, and masturbation was a sin. And so I didn't get to express my sexual energy freely in most of my life. I didn't even touch myself for pleasure until I was 37 years old, after my divorce. And I thought that you're supposed to be a virgin when you get married. And at age 14, I had sexual trauma because I had sex with someone that I really didn't want to have sex with at age 14. And I didn't have the power I do today to say, no, I'm not interested. I don't want that. I didn't know myself at that young age, the empowered version of me. I was a victim. I was very sad also because my father left and my parents got a divorce, and I was so happy to have attention from that teenager way back then. And so I made up a story that I'm damaged goods because I was no longer a virgin. And I gave it a lot of meaning about myself, what I did. But I didn't know any better. I was very hard on myself. And I associated sexuality with shame. I had a lot of guilt. I developed chronic tension down there. And I became a pelvic floor physical therapist later on in my life. I went into this specialty and I uncovered that there are a lot of people, a lot of women, men that are holding shame in their body from childhood, from how we were brought up to think about our sexuality. I'm making this video today because I want you all to know that your sexual energy is your creative energy. Your creative energy and sexual energy are also your healing energy. And so the more we release and process shame, guilt, trauma, sexual trauma, whatever emotions we have stuffed down from the pains that we had because maybe we were inappropriately touched as a child, or maybe somebody did something that you really didn't want that to happen, but you didn't have the power to say no. Or maybe, just being brought up as a certain culture, women are supposed to be more some certain way that they're not able to just freely express their sexiness. And so today I purposely put this dress on and I am owning my feminine, sensual, sexual grace. I feel very beautiful from the inside out. I have processed a lot of the emotions that I was holding years ago, where I would never show my curves, or as a teenager I dressed more like Boy George in the 80s, and wore baggy shirts and plaid pants, and I was more looking like a boy, and I definitely was not owning my feminine sensual grace because I was so depressed from that. And I thought that if I did, I would be called a whore, or that people would look at me and I would get extra attention, but the attention from men that I didn't really want to have because I didn't have the confidence to own my boundaries. And just, there was a lot of judgment also that I had about men. And today, I love working with men. I help my male clients to heal their sexual shame from the sexual shame that I have healed. And I also work with women and I help them to love their bodies more, regardless of how we look. Love is an inside job. So what I want you all to understand in this video, coming back to the focus of it, is that your sexual energy is your creative energy, and it is also your healing energy. And if you're suppressing your sexuality in any way, if you're shaming your sexuality, if you're hiding your sexuality, you're also going to be suppressing your creative energy. You're also going to be suppressing your healing abilities. And so in the work of the ALVA Method, the process of self-discovery that I have been guided to create from my sexual energy healing, and my creative energy and my healing energy, and embracing all those energies within me, has been birthed this powerful program. It's a new program to replace your old program, your old hard drive. If you want to have a new program of amplifying love and of vibrating abundance, you can join me in this beautiful journey learning the ALVA Method approach. It is an approach that transforms us from the inside out, and it teaches us how to be sovereign, how to own our boundaries and have healthy boundaries, and to value ourselves, to feel more than enough, and to really honor that we are creative, sexual, sensual, healing beings, and to really love the present moment. This ALVA Method process teaches us that there is a creator that loves us. We can lean back into that creator all day, and we can also dream and envision and allow our intuition to guide us. And the ALVA Method process helps us to be embodied. We get to find out about the different systems within our bodies that help to calm the nervous system and activate the pleasure system. And as a byproduct of learning about your sexual anatomy, learning about your healing anatomy, you also get to learn how to have a whole body orgasm. And whole body orgasm is a natural way to cleanse and clear out the old traumas, the memories. This is why sometimes women cry during an orgasm, a whole body orgasm. We get our heart on before we get our heart on in the ALVA Method process, and we can do this via Zoom or in person. I'm really excited about it because I'm blown away at the results of my clients. And honestly, for me, as the years go by, I feel younger and younger and younger in my spirit. I am less weighed down by all the different traumas and dramas of my past, the life, and I witness life with so much more acceptance. I know there's a lot of things going on in the world. I have learned and paid thousands of dollars to study with the top teachers in the world on self-development. And what I've come to understand is that how I relate with myself and how I relate with the present moment attracts. Everything that I feel in every moment is why things are coming into my life. If we want to make a massive shift to love on the planet, we can commit to the ALVA Method process to amplify love and to vibrate abundance so that everyone on the planet is feeling that vibration of love and abundance, all of us, not just 1% of us on the population, but every single one of us. And so if you'd like to join me on this journey, I have a free gift for you. Send me a message. I put all the information down below. And if you want to dive deeper and learn how to embody and share the ALVA Method process and be a light shiner in the world as I am, schedule a call with me. The link is down below. I can't wait to share more with you. I am living proof that the more we love, the younger we look and we radiate, and the healthier we are, and that we can attract into our lives miracles, magical experiences that everyone benefits from. I'm sending so much love to you all, and if you're struggling right now, there's a ton of meditations for free on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist of healing and empowering meditations, and I invite you to go there, close your eyes, lay down, and together, let's create a more loving version of ourselves towards all of our past. This is where it begins, because we can't give to others what we haven't given to ourselves. Thank you for reaching out to me, and thank you for going within.